Hello and welcome to the Sakshi Arena 1 School Fest 2016. We're at the quarter-final stage of the Spell Bee now. I'm your Bee Master Vikram. Before we move on, I want to congratulate all the students who've made it to this stage. Congrats, great job. The competition was really tough, but you did really well getting here. So before we start off, let me tell you the rules for this round. You're going to get 40 words. I'll give you the meanings of those words, and I'll repeat each word thrice. So take your time, listen carefully, and then write the answer. Try as much as possible to write your answer in capital letters so that it becomes easy for us to correct it. You can use pen or pencil, absolutely no issues either way. So are you ready to begin? Great. Let's start. Your first word is timber. Timber. It means wood that is prepared for use as building material. Timber, meaning wood that is prepared for use as building material. Let's move on to the second word now. Screech. Screech. It means a loud, high-pitched yell that usually expresses fear or pain. Screech, meaning a loud, high-pitched yell that usually expresses fear or pain. Just a quick note, if by chance you haven't heard any word well or you have a doubt, just leave it for now and we'll do a run-through of the words later. So let's move on to the third word now. Rooster. Rooster, meaning a male chicken. Rooster, meaning a male chicken. The next word, your fourth word, is certificate. Certificate means a document containing a certified statement, especially as to the truth of something. Certificate, meaning a document containing a certified statement, especially as to the truth of something. Let's move on to the fifth word now. Skewer. Skewer. It means a pin of wood or metal for fastening meat to keep in form while roasting or to hold small pieces of meat and vegetables for broiling. I'll repeat that for you. The fifth word is skewer, meaning a pin of wood or metal for fastening meat to keep in form while roasting or to hold small pieces of meat and vegetables for broiling. Skewer. On to your sixth word now. The word is dragon. Dragon. It means an imaginary animal that looks like a giant lizard with wings and claws. Dragon. So sixth word, dragon. Let's now move on to the seventh word. Cooperate. Your seventh word is cooperate. It means to act or work with another person or others. Cooperate, meaning to act or work with another or others. The next word, the eighth word, is bungalow. Bungalow. It means a one-storied house with a low-pitched roof. could also refer to a standalone house. Bungalow, meaning a one-storied house with low-pitched roof, also refers to a standalone house. On to the ninth word now. The word is sanction. Sanction. It means a formal decree. Sanction, meaning a formal decree or a formal order. On to the next word now, the 10th word. The word is affluent. Affluent. It means rich or wealthy. Affluent, meaning rich or wealthy. Just make sure you hear that pronunciation properly. Affluent. Next word, the 11th word. Excessive. Excessive. It means exceeding what is usual, proper, necessary or normal. Excessive, meaning exceeding what is usual, proper, necessary or normal. Excessive. Let's move on to the 12th word now. Impartial. Impartial. It means unbiased. Showing no favoritism. Impartial, meaning unbiased or not showing any favoritism. Impartial. Okay, on to lucky number 13. The word is wholesale. Wholesale. It means the sale of commodities in large quantities or in quantity usually for resale. Wholesale. It means the sale of commodities in quantity usually for resale. For example, wholesalers sell it to retailers. On to the 14th word now. Ruthless. Ruthless, meaning having no pity. I'll repeat that for you again. The word is ruthless, meaning having no pity. Let's move on to the 15th word now. Various. Various, meaning of differing or many kinds. Various, meaning of differing or many kinds. Let's move on to the 16th word now. Infrequent. Infrequent. It means seldom happening or occurring. Also means rarely. The word is infrequent, meaning seldom happening or happening rarely. Let's move on to the 17th word now. Exhaustion. Exhaustion. It means extremely tired and without energy. Exhaustion. On to the 18th word now. The word is generator. Generator. It means a machine or device that generates power or electricity. Generator, meaning a machine or device that generates power or electricity. On to the 19th word now. Growl. Growl, meaning make a low, throaty, threatening sound. Growl, meaning to make a low, throaty, threatening sound. Moving on to the 20th word now, almost halfway through. The word is valley. Valley, meaning a low-lying area of land that is usually located between hills or mountains. Valley, meaning a low-lying area of land that is usually located between hills or mountains. Valley. So that brings us to the halfway stage of this quarterfinal for Category 1. Let's take a quick break where you can just rest for a moment, check your answers, and we'll be right back. Welcome to the second half of this quarterfinal for Category 1 of the Spell Bee of the Sakshi Arena 1 School Fest 2016. Let's begin. Your 21st word is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, meaning the green substance in plants that absorbs light from the sun to help them grow. Chlorophyll, meaning the green substance in plants that absorbs light from the sun to help them grow. On to the 22nd word now, endeavor. Endeavor. It means an attempt to do something, especially something new or difficult. Endeavor. Moving on to the 23rd word now, tuition. Tuition. It means the act of teaching something, especially to one person or to people in small groups. Tuition means the act of teaching something, especially to one person or to people in small groups. Tuition. On to the 24th word now, voucher. Voucher. It means a printed piece of paper that can be used instead of money to pay for something, or that allows you to pay less than the usual price of something. I'll repeat that for you. Your 24th word is voucher, meaning a printed piece of paper that can be used instead of money to pay for something, or that allows you to pay less than the usual price of something. Let's now move on to the 25th word, warrant. Warrant. It means a legal document that is signed by a judge and gives the police authority to do something. Warrant. I'll repeat the meaning for you. It means a legal document that is signed by a judge and gives the police authority to do something. For example, an arrest warrant. Let's move on to the 26th word now, deity. The word is deity. It means a god or goddess. Deity, meaning a god or goddess. I'll repeat that one last time. Deity. Okay, on to the 27th word now. Pioneer. Pioneer. It means a person who is the first to study and develop a particular area of knowledge or culture that other people then continue to develop. Pioneer, meaning a person who is the first to study and develop a particular area of knowledge that other people can then continue to develop. On to the 28th word now. Stationary. Stationary. It means not moving or not intended to be moved. Stationary. I'll repeat that again, just make sure you don't confuse it with any other words. Stationary, meaning not moving or not intended to be moved. On to your 29th word now. Adjacent. Adjacent means situated next to. Adjacent, meaning situated next to. On to the 30th word now. Debacle. Debacle. It means an event or situation that is a complete failure and causes embarrassment. Debacle. Let's now move on to the 31st word. Capillary. Capillary. It means any of the smallest tubes in the body that carry blood. Capillary, meaning any of the smallest tubes in the body that carry blood. Moving on to word number 32 now. Paddle. Paddle, meaning a pole with a wide flat part at one or both ends that is used to propel and steer canoes or other small boats. Your 32nd word is paddle. Paddle means a pole with a wide flat part at one or both ends that is used to propel and steer canoes or other small boats. Let's now move on to the 33rd word. Perennial. Perennial, meaning continuing for a very long time or happening again and again. Perennial, meaning continuing for a very long time or happening again and again. Perennial. Let's move on to the 34th word now. Genuine. The 34th word is genuine, meaning real or exactly what it appears to be. Basically, not artificial. Genuine, meaning real and not artificial. Let's move on to the 35th word now. Applaud. Applaud, meaning to clap the hands together and make a noise that encourages a person. Applaud, meaning to clap the hands together to make a noise that encourages a person. Let's move on to the 36th word now. Character. Character. It means all the qualities and features that make a person groups of people and places different from others. Character, meaning all the qualities and features that make a person, groups of people and places different from each other. Let's move on to the next word, the 37th word, ceiling. Ceiling. It means the top inside surface of a room. Ceiling, meaning the top inside surface of a room. On to your last three words now. The 38th word is neighborhood. Neighborhood. It means a district or an area of town, or the people who live there. Neighborhood, meaning a district or an area of town, or the people who live there. The 39th word is eclipse. Eclipse, meaning an occasion when the moon passes between the earth and the sun, so that you cannot see all or part of the sun for a time. Eclipse, meaning an occasion when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, so that you cannot see all or part of the sun for some amount of time. Eclipse. Moving on to the 40th and last word, assassin. Assassin. It means a person who eliminates somebody important or famous for money or for political reasons. Assassin, meaning a person who eliminates somebody important or famous for money or for political reasons. Assassin. So that brings us to the end of the quarterfinal for category 1 of the spell bee. Let's now do a quick run through of all the 40 words so that you can check your answers or fill in any answers that you had doubts for. You ready? Okay, let's start. First word, timber. Second, screech. Third, rooster. Fourth, certificate. Fifth, skewer. Sixth, dragon. Seventh, cooperate. Eighth, bungalow. Ninth, sanction. 10th, affluent. 11th, excessive. 12th, impartial. 13th, wholesale. 14th, ruthless. 15th, various. 16th, infrequent. 17th, exhaustion or exhaustion. 18th, generator. 19th, growl. 20th, valley. 21, chlorophyll. 22, endeavor. 23, tuition. 24, voucher. 25, warrant. 26, deity. 27, pioneer. 28, stationary. 29, adjacent. 30, debacle. 31, capillary. 32 paddle, 33 perennial, 34 genuine, 35 applaud, 36 character, 37 ceiling, 38 neighborhood, 39 eclipse, and 40 assassin. So that brings us to the end of the quarterfinals for Category 1 of the Sakshi Arena 1 School Fest 2016. I wish you all the best and I hope to see you again in the semi-finals. Take care.